I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, their Leafs win streak is up to 11 games now after a win over the Hartford Whalers. Now we head into Pittsburgh to face the Penguins. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Penguins on the first line, it's Alex Tanguay, Alexander Barkov, Adam Oates. On the second line, it's Dave Anderchuk, Alexander Wenberg, and Taylor Radish. On the third line, it's Paul Cotter, Yanni Gord, AJ Greer. And on the fourth line, it's Dave Hunter, Zachary Bolduc, and Tanner Janot. On defense on the first pair is Jacob Middleton with Jeremy Lauzon. On the second pair is Noah Hannafin with Dougie Hamilton. And on the third pair is Bowen Byram with Adam Boqvist. Starting the net is Johnny Bauer with Linus Ullmark backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Stefan Lebeau and Troy Loney. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Carl Hagelin, Vincent Danfus, and Mark Parrish. And on the fourth line is Andrew Ladd, Ken Linsman, and Glenn Murray. On defense on the first pair, back from injury, Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Hayden Fleury. Starting the net is Dominik Hasek, the Archer Seelov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Vern Fiddler and Sheldon Surrey.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Directed over to Hyman. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Tanguay.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Tosses it on to Bertuzzi. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Scrum along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And that's picked off. Quick pass across to Burrows. The Penguins have it against the wall. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
There we go, Vincent Danfus.
Taps it in on a second effort. I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
The Leafs are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Dishes it to Hannafin. Into the offensive end right up the middle. And he
Oh, no goal. Just interference. Oh, definitely.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it to Hamilton. Takes the feed. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Angles it over to Oates. Works it across to Provorov. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves the puck up to Hagelin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Barkov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Anderson. And there's a glove save on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure.
Oh.
Putting it home on the power play.
Fleury, you got to do better there.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cashed in to tie this game. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Pittsburgh's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Power!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they'll start with possession. That's off a stick. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Lozon's taking it from his own end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bauer. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw.
Oh, Ivan Provorov from the point.
Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Toronto's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Takes it and looks ahead. Myers takes the puck. Toronto's got it along the wall. Dumps it in. Takes the puck. Taken along the wall by McDonald. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gord.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Time saving a howitzer. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. The Leafs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Penguins win it. Slides it across. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Bauer. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Pass across to Hyman. Pushes it across to Bertuzzi. Slides it over to Tanguay. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Tanguay. And makes the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this.
Oh!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Since when did Dave Andrechuk become Bobby Orr?
For this one here, James, because it's a great defensive effort with the poke check that leads to the goal, and you can certainly tell that the entire bench, including the coach, is happy with this one.
Pittsburgh's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Jumps the puck in. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Andrechuk. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Coming to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Slides the puck to Andrechuk. The Leafs gain control of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a pass down low. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Boards carrying it ahead. Picks up the puck. Stops that one. Slides it across to Nelson. Along the half wall with the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Lozon. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. With the bank pass. Moves the puck to Nelson. And that's picked off by Gourde. Slides it diagonally to Oates. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Valimaki. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. Knocked off the puck. Stones him in front. Quick feed to Ladd. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick pass across to Oates. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Shot! That's gloved by Hasek.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Late goings of this period, you can feel the tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance! And that's blocked away. Pinned up along the boards. Angles it over to Hunter. And now he angles it across to Bolduc. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes a shot, and one last save. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Well, so far an okay period for the Leafs. I mean, they keep getting ahead, and then Pittsburgh keeps coming back, but you just got to try and find these go-ahead goal and maybe some insurance goals in the second.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go, and it started playing the second period, and it's still anyone's game. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Toronto's got the puck. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Dished on over to Barkov. Quick shot. Big time stop with the glove.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to foot. Sends a pass over. The Leafs played along the wing. Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Burrows works the puck in his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Nelson. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Pittsburgh's in transition. Tries to get the puck to Hamilton. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by McDonald. Here's a short pass to Foot. Burrows has the puck against the half wall. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Ford's won it off the faceoff. Scoops up the puck now. The Penguins move it in. Takes the feed. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it across. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Carter. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Just wide. Directs it on over to Hagelin. Puts it on net. Oh, and a great save by Bauer.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck picked up by Cutter. Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Pittsburgh's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And a great save.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Ladd sliding the puck behind the net. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick feed down low. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Penalty coming up. Long lead pass up the center. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Bertuzzi's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes. With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
And that's off a stick. Takes the feed at the point. Scores! Wow! Hoppin follows off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. You can just
And that's why you can't take penalties against this team.
James, why he is in on the battle almost every single play, and it also means that they don't have to go in there. They know he's got a nose for it. He's going to find a way to get the puck, retrieve it, and get it to them. That's what he does, and this goal is a byproduct of that.
Pittsburgh's got a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
And it's been an ugly one, hasn't it, James? I mean, they're lucky to have the lead. They have not had the puck on their stick, and this is a real deflator for their opponent.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Penguins have it behind the net. Works it across to Middleton. Into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh set the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Anderchuk's lugging the puck. And he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. The Penguins are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Hunter. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Taken by Hunter. Tries to feed it over to Hamilton. Picked off. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Shot! And that one's stopped. Feeds the puck to Bolduc. The Leafs get a hold of it. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Hamilton's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Burrows. Sends the pass over. The Penguins have it now. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides it diagonally to Burrows. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Here in the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Cotter. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Quick feed to Cotter. Shot sails over the net. Quick pass to Hyman. And now he moves it to Lindros. Great defensive stick work on the play. Moves it to Lozon. Gaining steam here on the attack. And stops that big bomb. Takes the puck behind the net. Quick pass across to Lindros. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Now over to Murray. Picked off by Lozon. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Big stop right there. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Battle along the boards. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Well, that was not a good period for the Leafs. They could barely get anything going in the offensive zone. Could barely get any shots on net. And now they're down a goal. Let's hope they can find this tying goal in the third.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Intercepted the pass.
The Penguins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Penguins have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. Looks to get the puck over to Bertuzzi. Here's a short pass to Lindros. There's a blocker stop by Bauer. And now he passes up to Radish. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Hyman's going off for cross-checking.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And they get it out. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. Angles it over to Oates. Moves the puck. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they take care of business on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Andreychuk. With possession along the wall. Sends it in front.
Oh, come on.
Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second.
Myers, you had the puck. All you had to do was move it.
Excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
Right there, he could have sent it around the boards. It would have been fine.
The Penguins pick up right where they left off, and
and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
The Leafs take it along the wall.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Handles the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Works it across to Nelson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. The Penguins have it against the wall. Quick pass to Cotter. Fires it on net. And not much on that one. Burrows carries the puck in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Creer's going off for boarding.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and you don't want them to start off on the right foot here, but as we go into their first one of the game, if they get a chance, they might capitalize on it.
Oh, a clutch save!
Bauer's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Comes up with the stop. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Ladd. And now he tries to get it across to McDonald. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And he totally whiffs on that one. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They clear the zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Drives it to the crease. Denied by the goaltender.
Bauer's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Pittsburgh's grabbed a hold of the puck. Barkov's got it in the offensive zone. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Creer's penalty has expired.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by 1 and they close and shut it down. Awesome job by everyone to figure out how to get it down the ice and kill some valuable seconds.
Feeds the puck across to Murray. Great save, played it perfect. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it diagonally to Valimaki.
The Penguins are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight. They found the back of the net. They've been key contributors and a reason why they're leading in this game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Winberg's won a big draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Penguins have the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Andrechuk. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Bauer's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Goalie with the stop.
Oates strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's two ways you can look at it as an athlete. One, you can kind of get frustrated, or two, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
Pittsburgh's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lindros quick on the draw. Moves it to Provorov. Tries to get it to Bertuzzi. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Turned aside with the glove.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins lead at 4-2. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Middleton's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Here's a chance behind the net. Hammers it on net, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Passes it over. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Oh, it's somehow, and he rings the post.
Toronto's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Rocked them. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, and a smart heads-up play.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
And now he angles it across to Lindros. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! That's gloved by Bauer.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. 55 seconds to go. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Hasek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Lindros. Strong use of the body. Glove save made by Bauer. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Hunter. Looking dangerous, fires to the empty net, and that doesn't go. across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. And he loses control of the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Slides it across to Burrows. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, they finally see their winning ways come to an end, but I'll tell you what, I still like their effort out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, their effort was great, and they can continue momentum with this loss. And I know that sounds kind of funny when you don't win a game, but I'm telling you, they gave everything they had, and they had opportunities to win this game. So it was still a consistent effort that the coach will be happy with.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Well, all good things come to an end. The Leafs win streak ends at 11 games. They just didn't have it tonight, as Pittsburgh outshoots Toronto 31-28. Toronto out hits Pittsburgh 47-33. Toronto has more time to attack. Pittsburgh has the better pass percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 22-15. Toronto was 0 for 1 on the power play. Pittsburgh was 3 for 3. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Dan Fuchs with a goal, Nelson with an assist, and Provorov with a goal. And Hasek made 27 saves on 31 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .871 save percentage. For Pittsburgh, you had Wenberg with 2 assists, Andrechuk goal and assist, Barkov an assist, Hamilton, Oates, Radish with goals, Boqvist, Tanguay with assists. And Johnny Bower made 26 saves on 28 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .929 save percentage. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls to 21-8 with 61 points. They still hold on to an 11-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Minnesota to face the North Stars.